Broke yesterday, President Obama announcing a policy shift to restore diplomatic relations with the country. This a result of 18 months of secret talks between the two countries. But his plan is already facing backlash. Gillian Turner worked at the National Security Council during President Bush and President Obama administration. She is also a Fox News contributor. Gillian, what did you make of yesterday's announcement? It took many by surprise, but were you surprised by the deal, frankly, that we have cut with Mr. Castro?
You know, while this deal does have very important national security implications, I don't think it is as surprising or unexpected as many people are making it out to be, because we've had several key indicators from the administration in recent years that change was afoot. The American public got their first glimpse into just how much change was brewing in December of last year in South Africa, when Presidents Obama and Castro greeted one another at the funeral for Nelson Mandela. In 2011, the administration eased some travel restrictions between the two countries, and most recently, recall that two of the president's close friends and allies, Beyonce and Jay-Z, embarked upon this very public, very high-profile trip to Cuba, which was purely for tourist purposes, and the administration sanctioned. So there have been some indicators.
That's interesting because, you know, the president does have a relationship with those entertainers that you mentioned, but at the same time, you know, the president was very clear yesterday in talking about the fact that this is a big opportunity for American business. But I'm sure if I'm the CEO, and we're going to talk to one in just a few moments, if I'm the CEO of an American company, I'm wondering, do I really want to do entry into Cuba now, or do I want to wait to see kind of what the playing field is going to look like in the next 6 months?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of kind of questions that are very hypothetical at this moment that are kind of being juggled out there. One of the most important being, is this actually going to result in, translate into, does official diplomatic relations going to mean economic betterment for Cuban citizens, for Cuban companies, for American companies looking to invest in the region? Or is it just a farce? You know, that's one of the things that people are going to have to keep a very close eye on. And, you know, unfortunately, even once this new policy is implemented, it's going to take months, probably even years, to make a determination with any kind of efficacy who is going to benefit financially from this new policy.
Gillian, what do you think the United States gained yesterday?
You know, that's a very good question. We certainly gained some access into Cuba, which, you know, in terms of diplomacy is very important. And if the United States wants to execute an agenda in Cuba, take a foothold within civil society and try and really open up the culture and influence things like the president mentioned, you know, freedom of the press, more internet access for Cuban citizens. We gained the potential that we might be able to make some inroads there, but it's still a hypothetical and no one has the answers right now.
It's going to take some time, certainly. Gillian Turner. Gillian, thank you very much for the perspective.
Thanks for having me.
Well, while President Obama